Good morning and welcome to your pre-market report for Wednesday, 29th of April, 2026. Let's take a quick look at the global cues, domestic trends, and stocks to watch before the markets open. U.S. markets closed lower across the board, with the S&P 500 falling approximately 0.5%, Nasdaq dropping approximately 0.9%, and Dow Jones slipping approximately 0.1%, as the recent rally paused. The decline was driven by weakness in AI and tech stocks, along with a sharp rise in crude oil prices due to ongoing U.S.-Iran tensions, which kept investor sentiment cautious ahead of key earnings and Fed decisions. Asian markets are trading slightly lower with a cautious bias, as the MSCI Asia-Pacific Index slipped around 0.2%, led by weakness in tech-heavy markets, while Japan remained shut due to a holiday. Investor sentiment is under pressure, weighed down by rising crude oil prices above $110, ongoing U.S.-Iran tensions, and concerns around the global tech AI rally, while caution also persists ahead of key earnings and central bank cues. Gift Nifty futures as of 8 a.m. was trading at 24,107, thereby indicating a flat to positive opening for the Indian markets today. Crude oil prices have surged to $111.24 per barrel following the closure of the Strait of Hormuz, triggering concerns over a global supply shock. Gold domestic prices are holding near 1,51,000 rupees per 10 grams, though the metal is seeing a slight daily correction as a stronger U.S. dollar offsets its safe haven appeal. Eternal has absolutely crushed it this quarter, reporting a massive 346% surge in net profit to 174 crore rupees as Zomato and Blinkit continue to scale. It's a huge milestone for the group, showing that their push for profitability in the quick commerce space is finally paying off in a big way. Maruti Suzuki saw a bit of a mixed bag this March quarter, with net profit dipping 6.5% to 3,659 crore rupees, despite a double-digit jump in revenue. On the bright side for shareholders, the auto giant is rewarding investors with a solid final dividend of 140 rupees per share for the 2026 fiscal year. BHEL is making major moves in the defense sector after signing a high-tech licensing deal with DRDO's Naval Science and Technological Laboratory. This agreement allows BHEL to produce advanced gas turbine technology for naval systems, marking a significant step forward for India's maritime defense capabilities. External cues are mostly cautious today, with crude oil prices surging even further. However, a positive bias at open can be expected for Nifty today, as indicated by Gift Nifty levels. Supports for the index will be at 23,940 followed by 23,820 and resistances will be at 24,100 followed by 24,285. The sentiment is still largely negative, so a negative bias may set in after open, which is expected close to the resistance level at 24,100. The combination of crude oil surging above $111 per barrel due to the Strait of Hormuz closure, the implementation of the ECL framework for banks, persistent FII selling, weak rupee and high volatility, is putting significant downward pressure on market sentiment and fiscal stability. Strong Q4 earnings results from heavyweights alongside the outperformance of upstream energy, as well as continued DII buying, are providing a fundamental floor and the potential for a late-session recovery. Yesterday, foreign institutional investors were net sellers of about 2,104 crore rupees, while domestic institutional investors were net buyers of around 1,712 crore rupees. That's your market snapshot for India on April 29, 2026. And before we sign off, we would like to let you know that a free webinar with the topic Profit Booking Tricks, Moving Average for Profit in Option Trading will be conducted this Saturday at 12 p.m. Do check the description for the webinar link. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for stock market-related updates. Wishing you a focused and profitable trading session ahead.